Is your Premiere Pro slow when you're editing and you don't know what you're doing wrong? Maybe you're forgetting number one thing that you have to do before you edit anything. Where you store your files is super important for the performance of Premiere Pro. Simply put, if you store everything, meaning Premiere Pro project, all the scratch disks, and all the media in one place, meaning your computer or laptop, the experience is by design slower. So I'll give you a couple of tips to improve the performance and explain the process where you should store your files. The question number one is, should you use external hard drive? So yes, but it depends which one, and it depends what kind of project you're working on. Some people think that having the files, your media, your raw footage, whether this is Full HD or 4K, for example, having it in the same place where you have your Premiere Pro is easier for the computer. However, the opposite is actually true. The idea is that you have your raw footage somewhere else, meaning you can use external hard drive or cloud. So what kind of external hard drives we can use? So I have two recommendations for you. The cheaper, even though it's not like the cheapest one, okay, so you're gonna pay around $80 for this, or something like 70 or 65 pounds, depends where you buy it and if you have any discounts and so on. And then you have this one with my logo. This is SSD hard drive. This is ADATA, and we have the USB 3, okay, if you want to connect it. This is very good. I mean, it's pretty affordable, so that's good for full HD footage, that's good for low resolution files, anything for like storing the pictures, images. It's great. If you film 4K, for example, and you want to edit your footage from this, it is going to work, but it's going to be so slow, you're going to go crazy. If you use something like this, and even if you compare it, okay, like this is much better. So this is portable amazingly. This is so light. This, you can literally put this in your pocket, and you have USB-C. Not to mention the speed of this little thing is much higher, meaning you can edit your 4K footage from this SSD drive. A little more expensive, let's say like $100 per one or $150, depends on the memory. You can use cloud storage to share your projects and work on projects in the companies. I see this is pretty common. However, I'm not a big fan of that because you always rely on your internet connection. So if it's slow, the downloading and uploading the files will take you forever. I see the limit. Some companies are forbidden from using drives, so this is the only option, but it's still better than storing your footage on your laptop or computer. Where should you store your Premiere Pro projects and also scratch disks? Adobe recommendation is that your project files, Premiere Pro project files, should be stored somewhere else than your original media. Meaning, do not put your Premiere Pro project on the same hard drive that you have your raw footage. You could potentially store your Premiere Pro project on your laptop. However, make sure you do the backups, because if anything happens to your operation system, you're done. You can also use a different external hard drive to store your projects only. Scratch disks and cache files, again, in the ideal world, could be stored in another hard drive. However, Adobe recommends that it's okay if you store those on your actual computer and laptop, because these are always updated. The assets include your autosave, for example, and all the previews, which are always regenerated by Premiere Pro. If you found this video helpful, you gotta subscribe, okay? I'm trying to really build this channel, and I believe that I brought value to you. So comment, show some love, and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions as well. Check out the description of this video as well, because I share useful links and discounts for video editing, audio editing, all sorts of things like that. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.